Hello, welcome back to another episode. Yesterday was pretty brutal. I spent about 5 hours on this fiberglass section of the car and realised that was about my limit. I started to feel sick and I was going to pass out. Welcome back. 2 weeks have passed since the start of this video, so I have the sufficient amount of layers of fiberglass on the car now. So the last thing to do is to mark out where I want the panels to divide, and then I can go about cutting the panels. And this is one thing I haven't finally decided exactly where the cut's going to be. So really I want to make it the shortest distance overall from the top to the bottom. If I cut it at the narrowest point, then there's less room for alignment issues. Just have to do exactly the same on the other side. The next panel cut is nice and simple. It's where the standard Peugeot gap is, so it will be around about there. Next is the gap between the rear quarter and the sill. I've decided to make the cut line just in front of the sill stand cutout, just enough so I can have a good join between the rear quarter and the sill. This area on the sill below the door is the only place I have to make sure I don't cut too deeply. I want to retain the car body. All of the other cut lines on the car, I don't need the material underneath it, so it doesn't actually matter how deep I cut. So this oscillating tool is ideal for doing this. You can see how the line is really neat and the gap is super thin. So yeah, it should work out well to do the panel gaps. Just gone around the car, and the only two bits I can't quite get to with this tool is the bits actually that I need to take care of. So the same on both sides, the inner lower part of the sill. While I think of a solution for that problem, I will try and pull the plug off the front. So this is the biggest piece, the wraparound bumper that starts from there all the way around to the other side. So I'll attempt to extract this panel next. I've just decided to deconstruct the front end. It'll be a lot easier to take this mould off the front bumper. So if I unbolt the lights and the front slam panel and pull everything off, then hopefully I can actually take off the front part of the bumper. Well, the front bumper came off much easier than I thought it would. Once I released the front wings, there was enough flex in the front bumper to release it, so it came off really easily, as you just saw. So hopefully I'll have the same luck with the rear of the car. I managed to find a bit for the Dremel that will probably do this bit, so here we go. As you can see, the rear quarters are still in good nick. There are some repairs that need to be done, but overall I don't see an issue with using any of these. Next thing I'll do is clean all of the filler off that are still stuck to the moulds and wash them off, and then we'll see exactly how good condition they are. But we can go ahead and get some panels made up pretty soon, hopefully.